gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute, 39 seconds in round number 7. A referee in charge, Kenny Bayless, recognizes the request to the corner and stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still the undefeated lineal heavyweight champion and the new WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, do you ever remember hearing a saying that you should always stick with your first instinct? Well, that is something that I have never listened to as often as I should, and tonight proved to be one of those times. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, the rematch. If you caught my preview video, I made my pick earlier today after I saw the win yesterday, and I picked Deontay Wilder by knockout. Going into the fight, I had Tyson Fury. I actually had Tyson Fury by unanimous decision. And a lot of that did have a lot to do with the fact that he got with Sugar Hill and he got with my boys over at the Kronks. And I figured he would have some new wrinkles to his game. But then today I decided to change my mind after seeing the weigh-in. Tyson Fury coming in at 273. Deontay Wilder coming in bigger than he was last time, which I thought would equal more power. I picked Wilder by knockout. Well, I was wrong. Tyson Fury wins. He stops Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder's corner actually throws the towel in the 7th round, which was a good decision because Wilder was actually on his way out. Deontay Wilder was never in this fight. It reminds me of when Chris Bird was fighting and he fought Vladimir Klitschko in the rematch, and he told Larry Merchant after the fight, "I was never in this fight." He was very honest about it. Deontay Wilder was never in this fight. It was really clear to me that after the first round and a half through the end of the second round, that Tyson Fury had some new wrinkles to his game that he was going to put on Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury, he stood tall. He used his jab. He used old school Emmanuel Stewart Kronks tactics. What is that? Emmanuel Stewart taught Lennox Lewis back in the day, you're taller and you're heavier than most of the guys you're going to fight. If you get in a clinch, lean on him and put your weight on him to help tire him out. Emmanuel Stewart taught Vladimir Klitschko the same strategy. You're taller than most guys. You're heavier than them. If a guy that's smaller than you comes in, he wants to clinch, lean on him, put your weight on him. Tyson Fury did the same thing to Deontay Wilder tonight when they both were initiating clinches, but when they were in the clinch, you saw Tyson Fury hook that left arm around Deontay Wilder's head, and you saw him putting his weight on him. Deontay Wilder, even though he's big and thick up top, he's always had those skinny legs, and even at 230 pounds, you just can't hold a 273-pound man up after he does that, time and time again. Besides that strategy, Tyson Fury did a very good job of mixing up his punches. I mean, he actually was throwing body punches. He was throwing the jab, and he was throwing the right hand like he meant business. He was throwing that right hand like he wanted to knock Deontay Wilder out, which is what ended up happening. When he knocked Deontay Wilder down, at first I thought it might have been a push, and then I saw the replay, and it looked like he clipped him right about the ear, and we know that knocks your equilibrium off. And Deontay Wilder, to be honest with you guys, he never recovered from that. He never recovered from his equilibrium being off from that shot. I felt that Deontay Wilder should have took a round. He would have lost a round, but I would have been telling him, look, I want you to take this whole round to try to get your head back. We're not really even going to try to fight. We're going to, throw a filler jab out. And every time Tyson Fury gets close, you're going to grab him, and you're going to do that for 3 minutes until you can get your head clear. But he didn't do it. Deontay Wilder, like a warrior, he kept fighting. He kept trying to find something, but he never recovered from the third round when Fury knocked him down. And it pretty much was his demise in the end of the fight. Listen, Tyson Fury looked beautiful tonight. I originally said that if Tyson Fury was going to win, he was going to have to stink out the joint like he did against Vladimir Klitschko. Tyson Fury did not stink out the joint. Tyson Fury boxed beautifully. The Sugar Hill game plan worked to perfection. And now, as he said himself, the king is back on top of the mountain. And he is, if you had any doubts that he was the best heavyweight in the world, he's the best heavyweight in the world. So let's talk a little bit about what happens from here. For Deontay Wilder, I think Deontay Wilder will be fine. I don't feel that Deontay Wilder was, quote, exposed like some people might, say. Like, people thought that after the Luis Ortiz rematch, he was exposed. A lot of people were saying that he had crap boxing skills and he was just looking for one shot. I think Deontay Wilder deserves more respect than that. If I'm not mistaken, he started boxing at like 19 years old. He's only 33 or 34, somewhere around there. So that means he hasn't really even been boxing as long as most people who started 8 or 9 years old, and they worked all those years perfecting their craft. So I do give him credit for making it as far as he had. Look, he's made it farther than I ever thought he would make it. And another thing I like to say about Deontay Wilder, can we put an end to the fact that he's only fought, quote, bums? When he fought Bermane Stiverne, he was a top 10-ish heavyweight when he fought him the first time. He fought Tyson Fury twice. I mean, to be honest, at least Deontay Wilder fought Tyson Fury, unlike a lot of other heavyweights out there. I have no doubts that he would be fine. The only thing I didn't really like is I didn't like the excuses that Deontay Wilder was making. He said no excuses, but he started out by saying, I had a lot of things going on leading into this fight, and it was something up with my leg, but no excuses. I mean, come on, man, you lost. I don't want to hear anything about what's going on with your leg, even though we all probably would do that. I mean, if I lost the fight and I had even a slight, twinge in my left shoulder, I'm going to bring that up and say, yeah, no excuses, but I just couldn't really extend my shoulder, to be honest. I mean, that's just a man's pride talking. As for Tyson Fury, I want Anthony Joshua. I want no doubts that Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in the world. I want Tyson Fury to get Anthony Joshua. I think Joshua has a fight either coming up or signed. I don't remember who it is, guys, to be honest. It slips my mind, but I want Tyson Fury to fight Anthony Joshua, and let's let it be no mistake on who the best heavyweight is in the world. I guess that's pretty much it. It was a pretty decent fight. The card was okay overall. Some of the fights weren't as exciting as I had hoped. Charles Martin did get a nice little knockout. I actually got that fight wrong. I thought Gerald Washington would pretty much wear him down and wear down his lazy looking body. But, Prince Charles did his thing. And in the main event, Tyson Fury did his thing. I'm going to end this video with a little bit of fun. I'm going to let's listen to Tyson Fury's post-fight interview and his he said he was going to sing a song, but he pretty much sung a medley. Other than that, holla at me. Let me know what you thought about the fight. Did you enjoy the fight? Did you pick Fury? Did you pick Wilder? Are you surprised are you surprised by what happened? Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy the undercards? Hit me up. You can hit me up on Twitter. You can hit me up right here on YouTube. Pretty much that's all I got. I'll at y'all later.
Bernardo. Tyson, describe what it feels to do what you just did. You said it, you called it, and you made it happen.
First and foremost, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I said those who bring evil against me will not prosper. I said those who stand in the dark can never come into the light. All praise be to the one and only true God, Jesus Christ. Secondly, I just want to say a big shout out to Deontay Wilder. He came here tonight, he manned up, he really did show heart of a champion. I hit him with a clean right hand and dropped him, and he got back up and battled on into round 7. He is a warrior, he will be back, he will be a champion again. But I will say, the king has returned to the top of the throne. Big shout out
Top Rank, big shout out Frank Warren, Bob Arum, MTK Global, Marbella, BT, Barbada Coded UK, Wow Hydrate. Second of all, I said I'd sing a song tonight, didn't I? A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. Sing along if you know the words. And I knew if I had my chance, I could make those people dance and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep, I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widow bride. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. All together now. So bye, Miss American Pie. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now did you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your metal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that I'm in love with you 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. We both kicked off our shoes. Man, I did those rhythm and blues. Oh, I Birkin Buck with a pink collar shirt and a pickup truck. See, I knew I was out of luck the day the music died.